Hey, gang, gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Hey, Ruby. Hey. So this morning, I'm going to be doing something a little different, and I'm going to explain to you guys. I'm good. How are you? I'm going to explain to you guys what we got going on. Good morning, Shanna. So I'm going to explain. All right. So look, before I get into what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the backstory as to why I'm doing it. So, Tuesday was Halloween, right? I was working all day. So I didn't get, I was doing a lot of spiritual work and that. So I didn't get to like sit down really till like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And I went on TikTok. I was actually thinking like, damn, should I just go ahead and get on live and do a live? And as I'm scrolling, I seen like probably 6 or 7 pretty good readers, readers that I respect. Why every one of them was like, the energy right now, I feel like, people are sending shit. And, the veil was thin and it is still thin. We're still in that energy. We just had, a lunar eclipse, okay, Halloween. Yesterday was All Souls Day. Today is All Saints Day. We're in this window. On the 4th, Saturn's going to come out of its retrograde. We got a lot of energy, okay, going on right now. What's been suppressed is going to come forward, okay, with this retrograde coming to an end with Saturn. And it's been on my mind. Hi, Jen. It's been on my mind since Halloween. And if you notice, it's not just like, it wasn't just the readers. It was like a lot of conflict. And this conflict, on a greater scale. And Scorpio season is also known for like, the hidden, because it is the time when Halloween happens, right? In addition to that. And then on top of that, it's just been like a extra spicy lately. So what I decided to do is we're going to do a you versus them. Okay, we're going to look at the opps. Okay, this can be somebody you had beef with. This could be somebody that you didn't know has a problem with you. Okay, this could be an ex. This could be, what they say, sleeping with the enemy. Okay, this could be a family member. Okay, this could be confirmation of something you suspected. So we're going to get into it. This reading works a little differently. For those of you on TikTok who've never seen me do a you versus them, so I do them every once in a while on YouTube. Okay? Since I started on YouTube, which was it 2020? I think it was in 2020. Hey, Avira. I probably did like 3. Thank you for the heart me. I don't often do them. Okay, so when I do them, it's because I'm picking up energy. And so we're gonna go with that. Okay, so this is gonna work a little differently. I'm gonna start off with the general energy, all right? Thank you for the roses, Avira. Libra balance, okay, came out tilted. Okay, so some of you could have been wondering why you had been hitting. They don't feel like complete blockages. They feel like delays and stumbling blocks. Okay? Thank you for sharing, Ruby. It feels like delays and stumbling blocks. Okay? It doesn't feel like cold stops. I don't feel like whether this is like just somebody wishing bad thoughts or deeper, they don't feel very strong. Okay, now with the Pentacle here, I feel like you're already at the arch of it. Like you've already hit the peak. So it also feels like you feel restriction breaking. Okay? You have, see, arrival and Saturn. And I told you, okay, for those of you who, come in late, I always put the live up on YouTube. It is actually recording now. So if you missed something, you can go back and rewind. Arrival and first house arrival and Saturn. Okay, so like I said, on the 4th, Saturn comes out of this retrograde, and this is like the break free, right? The break free. Right? Because Saturn causes restrictions and things that maybe you couldn't understand why they were being confused, contorted. That's like being removed. So as long as you've been putting the work to continuing, like I said, it feels like they weren't stopping you, it was causing you stumbling blocks. Now, if you haven't been doing any work, Saturn is also going to show up in that way to let you know, like, hey, now you're behind the ball and you're going to feel like you're, trying to run faster than the ball is rolling behind you. So hopefully, you've stayed on top of the things you have to stay on top of. And if not, you have 2 days, knock that shit out as much as you can. Okay, to show that, yes, I'm putting in my work. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I can do. Because the root is about to be exposed. Okay, and they're also giving me like root canal, like raw nerve. I need a little space here. I have a lot of decks out here. Let me move something here. So I feel like something is being seen for what it is. For some of yous, good morning, Lady J. For some of yous, this shit came in the form of a backhanded comment that you recognized was a shot. One more shot, right? Now Spirit just said, there's a thin line between love and hate. Right? So this is like ops pretending to be fans. And fans pretending to be ops. What does Spirit mean by that? Some people dislike you because they want to be you. Because they aspire to be like you, to have qualities like you. Okay? Sometimes these people can't recognize. Good morning. Sometimes these people can't recognize that they're not. It's not something that in you that they dislike. It's something in them. And you remind me of a love that I once knew, right? Something maybe they traded away. That's what Spirit is saying. All right. So I'm going to pick a card for your energy. And then I'm going to pick a card for their energy. Thank you for the rose, my love. Okay. So let me see what deck the Spirit want me to use for that. This one. Let's give this deck a quick shuffle. Let's get a card for your energy and a card for their energy. Okay, if you're just coming in, this is the Opps You versus them. Okay. Let's get into it. Spirit, can you show me One card for my collective. One card for the energy that they are in. One card, please. Manifest. See, I told you, you've been trying to do something, attain something, break through from something, okay? I feel like you've been trying to raise your vibration. Good morning, my love, okay? Winter, okay? How winter kills. Okay, that's a very old song. Okay, so for some of you have distance between you and this person. For others of you might actually be in some semblance of a relationship with this person, but it's cold. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice. Oh no. Okay, ego death. Okay, somebody's really tight because you said something that was like factual, and that shit felt like it hit across the bow, and they're salty. Okay, some of yous, it's like the person you're trying to become. Okay, you've been working on yourself, and you know what it is. It's like what they say, your light irritates their demons. Spirit, can you give me one card, please, for the Opps and their energy? For the Opps, please, one card for the Opps. One card for the Opps and the Opps energy, please. One card for the Opps. Spiritual protection. So they feel like they're protected right now. Okay? They also, I'm hearing you gotta fight for your right to party, right? This person, they feel untouchable. Okay? They're upset because, like I said, in some situation that went down between y'all, okay, I feel like, let me back up, because Spirit's giving me a little bit of a backstory. Okay, it feels like you had been trying to avoid a conflict or direct response. Okay, I feel like you tried to kind of what's good, Maritza? You tried to like avoid a confrontation. Hey, Mystical. Okay, this is a you versus them for the Opps. Okay, because this Halloween and the veil and all the energy that I feel like that it's necessary. Okay, so with the spiritual protection and the closure, right? They're upset because it feels like you tried to avoid something and this person kept poking, like trying to say little comments or do little shit or send little indirects or like, you know, just energy. For some of you that are more on point with your frequency, with some of you that are more on point with your frequency, it's not even contact. It's like you're waking up in the middle of the night, okay? You're having strange dreams, partial, you're it's like you're astral traveling, but it's like interrupted. It's interrupted, right? So this is like it's like you're astral traveling, and then in 1 second, it's like you shift because this person's pulling on your energy. Okay? Now, it feels like this person is, they know that you have some protections. Okay? For some of the more advanced, they did a cloaking, All right. So now we're going to get into the you versus them, and I want to explain how I do it. I pull a card for the situation as to how you see it, and a card for them. I pull a card for the blockage for you and a card for the blockage for them. I pull an outcome card for you and I pull an outcome card for them, and I clarify them. And then we see what's really good. Okay? So right before I came on, Spirit told me to take out Santa Muerte and the Hoodoo deck. So I know that my muertos are about to put their foot in it. Just so you know. Okay? Yes, it is very much needed. It is very much needed. I was just saying before you came in, I went on Halloween night. I was gonna go live. And I was just watching like a few other readers that I respect. And every last one of them was like, yo, what the fuck is with this energy? Right? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna check on the ops. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what it felt like to me. Miss me with that shit. Okay? So we're gonna take a look. Spirit, can you show me how does my collective see the situation with the ops? Please, one card. How does my collective see the situation with the ops? My energy is changing. I feel it already. Okay? So it's 5 of Pentacles. Okay? So it feels like you've tried to leave this situation out in the cold. You're like, I have been hearing Santa Muerte a lot. Yep. Yep. So with the 5 of Pentacles out here, this feels like you left this behind. You're like, you know what? I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Spirit. For the Day of the Dead, right? Spirit, can you show me what is it that the ops, how does the ops see this situation? Could you show me? Can you show me how the ops sees this situation? And you have out here the 8 of Cups. I told you they mad because they didn't get closure, because you walked away from this. And I just told you, you have the 5 of Pentacles out here. So you was basically saying like, I don't fuck with you, yo. Like this ain't that. This ain't that. Spirit, show me how my collective, what does my collective feel is the blockage to this situation? Can you show me what my collective feels is the blockage? The 4 of Pentacles, that either they pulling on your energy or they, you know, like they cost you more to deal with them. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. Right? This is not only financial. This is like, this could be energy drainage. This could be like the friend that calls you all the fucking time with their bullshit. Right? And every time you get off the phone, you feel fucking drained. Okay? Meanwhile, you know, let you have something going on. They got to get off the phone. Succubus frequencies. Spirit, can you show me what does the ops feel is the blockage in this situation? What does the ops feel is the blockage? Can you show me? 3 of Pentacles, that you're not investing in this relationship because it leaned back, you know, lean back. Lean back. It leaned back, right? So you're not giving to this fucking situation anymore, which is because you feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you had to hold back, okay? There could have been some user frequency like that, okay? Or they could have been trying to use your gift. Or they always get their point across and not when it's my turn. Exactly. Exactly. That kind of fucking frequency. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Okay? Spirit, can you show me how would my collective, how do they want to handle this outcome? That came out fast. Knight of Cups. I feel like you want to let it go. It feels like you're saying, I always want to see you eat, just not at my table. No hard feelings. Keep it pushing. I don't even think about you like that. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. I'm trying to chase my coin and build my own stability. I ain't got time for these old beefs and stupid shit. Knight of Swords. But somebody feel like they got to take a sword out of their throat. Let me clear my throat. And I feel like that's the last thing they need to do. Last thing they need to do. Look at the Three of Cups. Look at the ancestors waiting. Like, cheers, bitch. Come see about me. Because that's a spiritual ass whooping. Do you know why? Because you're over here being the Knight of Cups. You're like, yo, I ain't even beefing with you, yo. I ain't even beefing with you. Spirit, can you show me how is it that the Opps wants to handle this situation? What kind of outcome is it that they want? So they have the Four of Cups out here. So they have other shit that they could be tending to. Right? But they're so focused on what they're not getting from you that it's like draining them. Yo, so I'm really feeling Empress frequency. Male or female, so let me explain. When the Empress removes her frequency, it's like that Prince song. Well, he wrote it, but Sinead O'Connor sang it, right? All the flowers in the backyard died when you went away. Right? Like as soon as the Empress, male or female, removes the frequency, everything fucking dies. That's how this person feels. But instead of like correcting something or trying to repair something, they feel I'm getting like a bad taste in their mouth, like it left a bad taste in their mouth. And that shit it has something to do with envy. All right, Spirit, give me one card for the mutual energy. What is the one thing that is both in common? Spirit, because you know there's always a mirror. So let's see what the mirror is. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. So before you were giving. I feel like this person might have gave some things, but they gave it like very either keeping score. Like in other words, you give them, let's say you do shit for them and you spent $100. Right? You went here, there, that, this, and the third. And then the next day, right? They take you maybe to a $20 lunch, right? Now, it's not about the difference in the money, but then they can't stop talking about the fact that they took you to a $20 lunch. You understand? So it's like they want to be given more or validated more in some way. Okay, now how this mirror is now, because I feel like you were willing to extend something, or at least like an olive branch, or meet halfway, or be understanding. What I need from you is understanding, right? But now, now your energy is, I give as good as I get. I'll meet you where the fuck you're at. I match energy for energy. Okay? That's where you're at now. I match energy for energy. Okay? Very much so. Okay? I'm also getting like, I wear my sunglasses at night so I can, right? This feels, thank you guys for the gifts. Sometimes I might not see them because I'm channeling. Okay, so it's like your perspective on how you feel like handling it is more like, if my light blinds you, then put your motherfucking shades on, because I'm not dimming myself for you. How about that? How about that? I wasn't trying to be seen. I wasn't trying to be loud. I wasn't trying to do the most. But if that's what you want, okay. All right. So let me get this hoodoo deck. All right. I'm going to be me all day, 24/8. How about that? Okay. Feel like the ancestors, it's like they shake their head. Unbreakable. It's like they shake their head. Getting two messages. They shake their head because they see that you were not, like, you at every turn you tried to be like the bigger person. Very Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go high. Okay, but I'm also getting a Biggie song. It's like a conference is going on right now. Give me a second. This conference is like between your ancestors and this person's ancestors, because what this person's ancestors, this person didn't understand is that you have some very powerful ancestors. So it's like your ancestors shaking their head, because I'm hearing the Biggie, you could tell your friends to be with my friends, and we could do this every weekend. Okay? Because what it is that sometimes people, they get jealous, or they start throwing energy or spells or lighting candles or doing whatever they do, and they don't recognize, because they don't see somebody, like, on, let's say, using a person like me, right? I'm not on here talking about a lot of dark stuff, right? I concentrate on your enlightenment and things like that. That does not mean, okay, right? And sometimes people play in people's faces. not knowing who they walk with. And I just want, you guys know, I always talk about the lighthouse. You think that you're a lighthouse and that spirit is going to say, oh, you know what you could do? You could kick my baby's ass and I'm not going to do nothing. Correct. That don't mean I won't turn this bitch out. Okay? The lighthouses understand. And I think I said this shit sometime last week. Their mission is so big that half the time they don't have to respond, because their ancestors do that because they have a mission, right? It ain't gonna be often that they actually got to get their hands dirty. That's what people don't understand. All right, let's start the clarifying. We're gonna look at this mutual Six of Pentacles here. Spirit, why is this here? Why is this the mutual energy between the Opps? Cards came out in reverse and the deck is in reverse, and I'm going to keep it like that because that means it was meant to be. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Mother of Coins in reverse. So you and this person, if this is a female and you're a female, or like if you're the same sex as this person, let me start with that, because I don't really care what you do, in your bedroom, right? This person, you might be in a relationship at one time and then they're in a relationship at another time. So maybe both of yous are never like booed up. Let's say it was friends or siblings or something like that. They may covet the type of relationships that you get, even if they have somebody. Okay, I feel like they're in a situation where they don't feel like they have a shot at a new beginning. Therefore, when you started making changes in your life about your direction or how your spirituality was coming to be, they didn't like that. Okay, the more chances that you took, the more that you lifted the veil, the more that you did your shadow work, the smaller they felt by your growth. Okay. And then two things happened with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords is something you can't see, but it's here in reverse. This person's disdain for your new self, your growth, they were trying to conceal it, but it got to a point where they could no longer conceal it, and it became visible to you, whether it was through your energy, skills to be able to read it, or shit that they said, okay? But the other problem was because of your spiritual growth, and this is why this is the mirror in the mirror position. When you begin to spiritually elevate, what happens is the people that don't grow with you, okay, they're no longer on the same frequency. It's like a dog whistle. You guys can't hear each other, right? So the shit that they used to talk about with you that at one time you fucking resonated with, right? It is what it is, right? It's like you can't even, it's like the Peanuts gang, want. You find yourself dazing off because now it's like stupid and I hate to use that word, but you find it like stupid or low level or like, and don't want to use the word beneath you, but it's like, yo, like what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? So it don't really fucking register, right? So you find yourself trying to get off the fucking phone or whatever. Now, if this is a relationship, this could be a mama, I always love you. This could be like an overbearing mom that doesn't want the relationship to go a certain kind of way. You feel me? Yours or theirs. Okay, could be over a man type thing. Both, she said. Okay. All right, so we're going to look now at your Five of Pentacles and how you felt like you just wanted to walk away from something, like I don't fuck with you, right? Spirit, why is that here for my collective? Can you show me? Ace of Wands. For some of you, this was like fuckboy energy and shit. And you were like, you know, I got the magic stick. It was fun, but you know, it was a season, right? It wasn't for all that for me to be putting up with shenanigans and shit. Right? 10 of Swords, and this person could have showed their ass or used their magic stick somewhere else, and you could have said, you know what, that's dusty, I don't want that. Right? For others of you that it was like a feminine that's been coming at you with like little side comments and shit, right? I told you, you was trying to downplay it. Speak softly, but walk with a big stick, right? Power never needs to be said. It's felt. Okay? So I feel like you was trying to like sidestep some shit, but you got me all the way fucked up. I will withdraw myself, or I will, you know, don't make me use this stick. I don't fuck with you. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. You think you fucking me? Who zooming who? 3 of Baskets. There could be one person that this is specific, but they hang out with 2 other people. They hang out with 2 other people, right? It's little Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, and the Little Boy Blue and the Man on the Moon. A little bunch of bitches in there. Eight of Cups. For how they feel. They mad because you walked away, or you said what you said, right? Yes, I said what I said. 9 of Sticks, and you stood on it. And you stood on it. Some of you smiled when you said something. Like have a Coke and a smile. Mother of Knives. Trident commercial. Okay? Like, bitch, yeah, I said that. Right? Because this person could have been saying like a lot of like underhanded shit. For some of yous, this person was good, Deandra. Some of yous, this person could be like a feminine who has a southern drawl. Okay, that's very specific for somebody. For others of yous, like I said, this could be the mama, right? Always saying slick shit. For somebody, she said something about your cooking. Meanwhile, her steak tastes like liver. Child, please. All right. So, the 3 of Pentacles is out here. Hi, honey. You've got the 3 of Pentacles out here as the blockage for them, that you no longer want to collaborate. And the 5 of Coins, you see? Listen. My spirits never lie. You had the 5 of Coins for your situation, how you see the situation. I'm walking it away. Fuck that. I'm leaving it out in the cold, right? They have as the problem. What's the problem? That you don't want to collaborate, and the 5 of Pentacles that you left them out in the cold. Do you see? Okay? So you called it exactly the fuck it what it is. For you, it's how you see it. For them, it's the problem. Okay, I have missed you. Okay, so now we have here the Knight of Cups here. Because I told you, your stance on this situation is very much, you know, I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, honey. Like, yo, I still want to see you eat, just not with me. Not at my table. Oh, let's do this Four of Pentacles first. Let's do this first because this is your blockage. Oh, thank you, my love. Hey, Dee Dee. That's Flower Girl. That's my daughter, guys. Give her a follow. All right, we've got the Four of Pentacles here with the Seven of Knives. You're holding back. You know why you're holding back? Because you think this person's a fucking liar. They lie about dumb shit. Lie about shit that they didn't have to lie about, which makes you think, like, what's that about? Right? This is like weird shit. I'm going to give you a dumb example, but it's like an example that fits this. It's like if you see a friend, right? No, let's say that it's somebody that lives in your house, okay? And they're like, you know, I didn't want to stop at the ATM. It's not going to matter to you, right? I didn't stop at the ATM, but the lotto is you know, at 175 million. You got $2, and we'll check the numbers later when I get back to the house, right? So you're like, yeah, I got $2, right? It's fucking $2, and you really don't care about the lotto. You wasn't gonna play the lotto, right? They get back to the house, right? It's like a quarter to the numbers come out. You're like, yo, take out the ticket so we could check the numbers. They're like, oh, I left it in the car. But you know, off top, you're like, yo, like, why lie about $2? I give you $2. Like, it's dumb shit. Shit that don't need to be lied about, right? Right? That makes you question. You're like, you know, that's why you was on my fucking radar. Because, you know, and then when they do it to somebody who's spiritual, who can hear, because let me tell you something, I don't be saying it, but listen, people tell me crazy shit, and my ancestors be like, you know, that's a motherfucking lie. That's a lie. Okay? Right? Sometimes I have one in particular, right? That she will tell me where to go look to just to like show them to not play with me. Okay? I swear to you. All right, so like I said, the Knight of Cups is out here. This is how you want to handle it. You're just like, listen, no hard feelings. I ain't for everybody, right? Ten of coins, okay? And that's why, because I told you before, this was the Knight of Cups, okay? For how you wanted to handle it. When I looked at the bottom of the deck, when I laid out the cards, was the King of Pentacles, because you're more concerned about getting the bag, right? And what comes out to clarify that? The Ten of Pentacles. I'm concentrated on family, generational wealth, and legacy. I ain't got time to put energy to hate in you when that's taking away from the frequency that I could be using to manifest, which was your first card for your energy, to manifest what the fuck I'm trying to build. You think I got time to funnel off my good shit, to be wasting it on you? You got me all the way fucked up. That's low level energy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to eat that negative energy that you send me. I'm going to put that shit through the filter. I'm going to alchemize that shit. And then I'm going to use that as like a supercharge, a super boost, a supernova. And you could be super mad with a super cape on. Okay? And here goes them with the 4 cups, because all these daggers, energy, candles, whatever it may have been in your personal situation, they say the higher you are, you know what it was good. To my spiritual baddies in the house, the higher up the ladder, you know, the harder they come. Hitting a miss, hitting a miss, hitting a miss, unscathed, right? Matrix. Like, you know, when Neo would just miss, like you getting little scratches. I told you they were stumbling blocks. They were not. I said to you, you're at the height of it already, and it was only causing you minor delays. So what that tell you? Your arm's too short to box with God. Don't fuck around. Four coins, okay? Because not only, you know, they didn't get the outcome that they wanted, okay, but on top of that, it was like you were giving something energetically, whether this was like frequency, help, assistance, an ear, finances, whatever you were giving, they don't have that anymore. So not only did the way they went about it, instead of trying to heal something, they use like, you know, like manipulative, backhanded bullshit, right? Which you're just turning into superpower to assist you to move forward. So now they stuck, right? And then the 4 cups came out crossed to that. It's like your response is when it's stuck and it's up, then it's stuck, right? You're like, well, that's where we stay, right? What Cardi B said, we got beef, we'll have beef forever. So now it's like, it's not that you have beef with them, but you're just like, no more Mrs. Nice Guy. It just is what it is. I don't want to, I'm not going to give my frequency to it, but I'm not going to change shit. We're here. We're here. Okay, I'm also hearing no backsies. Okay, so it's again, it's Empress frequency. You're not sending anything negative. You've just like removed the energy, the oxygen. Okay, it's like nothing grows there. You just sucked it out. Like that ain't got shit to do with me. I call all my energy back from people, places, and things, all timelines. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You got the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the page of coins. So here is the lesson. This is what you learned. That even though it only caused you like minimal stumbling blocks, the lesson for you was to be, you know, mindful of who you give your energy to, because you're so powerful. Lighthouses in the house, that just by people standing next to you, you're powering them up. So you got to make sure you're not standing next to the fucking enemy. Okay? And this page of Pentacles, this is my forever student. And that's what you're learning about this spiritual game, that the lessons always come in layers. Okay? But I told you, your friends could get with my friends and we could meet every weekend. And I told you the ancestors was having a meeting because somebody's ancestors is getting served because somebody bit off more than they could chew because they was fucking with the lighthouse. And here goes the 5 of Swords. Okay? There's a particular feminine ancestor who's about the smoke. Okay? 8 of baskets. This feels like a very strong, bellowing voice. Okay? It reminds me of, you know, like when women, in, you know, from where I'm from, and it's about to go down, and it starts with the syllable talking, you know, like, I know you not trying to get in my, you know, but it feels like with the clap is a wind. It's a wind. Okay? And under that was the 8 of cups. So it's like they're telling this person, stop. They're walking away, like, stop. You see, 8 of cups, father of knives. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Okay? All you need is love. And that's what you were trying to do from the beginning. You was just trying to be in love and light. Okay? But, you know, okay, have it your way. 5 of cups. If you like it, I love it. Okay? If you like it, I love it. Here's the 8 of swords. When it's stuck and it's stuck, then it's stuck and it's up. Okay? 6 of sticks. Game over. Okay? Victory. And the 6 of swords. And I'm out. Mother of sticks. And I told you, you was just sucking up the energy and transmuting it and alchemizing it and making yourself more magnetic for manifestation. All right? And they just sitting under a tree. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the tide roll away. Okay? 3 of swords. Okay? That's why you don't play, okay? Because them 10 of wands, they get heavy, okay? When you start playing with people that you ain't got no business playing in their fucking energy. Okay? You like, I'll be the hermit. Okay, friends is overrated any fucking way. Or whoever these people were in your situation. Okay, you've made a decision. You're ready to stand on that shit. And it's all good, right? Now they got to figure out how they're going to handle, you know, moving without you. Okay? Courting. Okay? I feel like you're trying on new things. This could be you dating, but this also feels like you're dating new experiences. The new, like you're opening doors and seeing what lights you up. Okay? So I feel like the message here is that your ancestors are saying they got this shit. They was just waiting for your energy to switch when you was going to be like, yo, I ain't playing. Okay? So I feel like that is what's been exposed with the veil. I feel like those blockages are being removed. And for us, it's you know, observing how it all went down, so that we don't allow people to play in our energy like that again. Okay, because Spirit's saying you knew in the beginning, you, like there was a small thing that was done or said, and you ignored it, and then much later down the road, here we are. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys today. Listen, I will be back for those of you's subscribers. I will be back on Sunday for the Q&A. Okay, for those of you who are on my Patreon, and We'll see you guys tomorrow. And Monday, we will get back to our regularly scheduled program where we'll start doing the elements. But this week was so funky that I felt like a lot of the readings I did this week, they were collectives. Okay? Sometimes Spirit's just going to direct me, like today. Okay? Directed me like, you know what we need? We need to find out what the fuck the Opps is up to. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm just wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye.